Well, hello, everybody. Welcome into another Boone Area Chamber of Commerce tour around town. I'm David Jackson, president of the Chamber, and today we are at Ross Chrysler Jeep Dodge here in Boone, right on Highway 105, and visiting with a good friend of ours and a good friend of many in the community, Mike Hall. Mike, always great to see you. How has the car industry been here during these last several months? I know every time I drive by here, it seems like they're customers in the lot.
We've been just so blessed, David, and welcome, by the way. Glad to have you all here to visit with us today. But we've just been so blessed and fortunate to be healthy, and despite the fact that the coronavirus has brought a lot of changes to the industry, we've fared very well business wise. I tell people that, ironically, our biggest issue is just getting inventory. The factories were shut down for about 10 weeks. That kind of wiped out the available new car inventory. And even though the plants are back going strong, it's taken a good long while for them to replenish our inventory. So, contrary to where we may have thought back in the spring that all this would lead to of people not necessarily wanting to buy cars amidst all of this, it's been almost exactly the opposite. So,
Well, and your service department has been one of your calling cards for a long time here, and I would imagine that as people haven't been driving as much, they've had the opportunity to get some of that deferred maintenance taken care of. Have you noticed an uptick in that part of the industry?
exactly, our parts and service business has been very strong, and that's a very important part of the retail car business. That we're almost like five different businesses under one roof, and it takes all of them to work together to enjoy ultimate success and having a reasonably profitable business.
So, how do you translate the normal relationship that you have with customers on a car lot to the coronavirus times that we live in, where there's got to be more distancing, there's got to be more of that limited interaction, but the car selling industry is very highly based on interaction of people getting in cars and feeling them out. So, how have you transitioned your model of doing business that way?
Well, for one thing, we do, and we've been transitioning for a good long while toward uh, internet-based sales activity. So, in other words, we encourage our customers to, uh, for instance, on the appraisal of their trade-ins, they can send us a great description of their trade-in, and we can do a lot of the homework that we may have normally done before COVID. Uh, Here in the dealership, we can do that preliminarily so that we've got everything laid out as streamlined as possible. Of course, everybody's had to adjust to masks and uh, social distancing and all of the requirements that we've needed to follow. But in general, it's gone very, very smoothly for us.
Well, that's great to hear. And part of that, I guess, continued good business for Ross allowed Ross Chrysler Jeep Dodge to again sponsor our Show Your Love golf tournament hole in one once again. There was a 2020 Jeep Cherokee that was on the line. Nobody won the car though. So what we decided to do today was tell them what they need to buy now. Since they didn't get the car, they need to come and buy a car. So take us around. Show us what we've got here.
Steve Silver is our general manager, and he's the guy that oversees all the operation here, but he particularly focuses on the car selling part of things. So I thought we might start over here with the beautiful Jeep Gladiator that we have on the showroom floor, and let Steve talk a little bit about that particular vehicle, but also the other really beautiful vehicles that we have here available.
Absolutely. Well, Steve, welcome to the program here. And yeah, thank you for your support. And tell us a little bit about this Jeep. I feel like Bob Barker all of a sudden.
All right. Well, next up, we we do have a very nice selection of Jeeps available, and right now, this that you're currently looking at is a 2020 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. This is something that we took the time to actually build up, add some extras to it, so that way when you come in, it's already equipped with a lift kit. It's got some nice tires on it. It's been dressed up a little bit, and it's just something that's definitely available if you want to just have an everyday driver. You can haul a lot of cargo, and you can definitely go off-roading when you need to. Just a great open air experience. You can take the doors off, lay the windshield down, and it's just a really fun and exciting vehicle to own and drive.
I would imagine you get to showcase the versatility of the brands that you offer through here because of what people need to function here in the high country. What are your most popular sellers?
Yeah, so our most popular seller is going to be our four-door Jeep Wrangler. It's iconic. It is the legendary four-wheel drive, and in our area, like David was mentioning, it's just so great to be able to go around the summertime and then during the spring with just a top down, and then the winter have all the capability you need to get us through the snow. And right after that, our Jeep Grand Cherokee, most awarded SUV of all time. We've got plenty of those to choose from with 0% for 72 months financing available right now. And those are our top two. And top three is actually this one right here, the Gladiators, our number three. It's our number three.
Can you show us inside?
Absolutely, yeah. Come on over.
We can't pass up the opportunity to look inside a brand new vehicle like this. So,
Absolutely. So one of the nice features are it's hands-free to open the doors. It actually has something called remote keyless proximity. So when you walk up to it, simply lay your hand on the handle. The door's going to pop right open here. And you can see it's got a nice luxurious interior. It's got red stitching all the way around. This is one we keep in the showroom, so it's definitely going to be a little nicer having the leather, the navigation, the four-wheel drive, the disconnect with the axles, really allowing you to get off-road. And during our Jeep Adventure days, you have the ability to talk hands-free, Bluetooth. It's got a lot of features: heated seats, remote start. When it's wintertime and it's 3 degrees outside, you can warm it up from the inside, which is absolutely a wonderful feature to have.
I know that one of the things that having purchased a car here in our family, one of the things that your service department does so well is talking about seasonal maintenance and also taking care of some of the things that allow cars to just have an extended life up in this part of the area with the road salt that we feature and just some of the other terrain related issues. How do you work that into the ultimate package that you provide somebody when they buy a car from you?
Oh, that's a great question. And right now, Jeep, on several of our vehicles within our lineup, it comes automatically with our Jeep Wave program. What that Jeep Wave program does for you, it automatically enrolls you into this where you get 2 years of free maintenance as far as your oil changes, tire rotations. We're going to top off any fluids anytime. And of course, on our Dodge, Jeep, and our pre-owned lineup, we actually include that same exact program, and we call it the Ross Difference. And we really want to make a difference and not just tell you about it, but actually provide you with that additional services at no additional cost, and it just comes with your purchase.
Now, talk about the pre-owned program a little bit because I know that has been a growing aspect of this dealership for a long time now. How have you been able to, as Mike said earlier, keep that inventory available and keep people in the cars that they come here searching for?
Yes, absolutely. So we have the same program on our pre-owned. So whether it's new or used, on the used lineup, we're going to have the same Ross Difference program. We automatically enroll you. We're going to give you those 2 years of free oil changes, tire rotations, and everything that was just mentioned. The inventory, Mike does a great job as far as acquiring. We get a lot of our vehicles from in town, out of town, as far as trade-ins. And of course, we shop, look around, and somebody wants to sell us their car, hey, we'll buy your car too.
Excellent. And I know that one of the things that is unique to this industry too is the relationships that you build over time with folks. How many of your customers here have come back as repeat customers, and when they know they've got the need, they come to you?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the sales department does a wonderful job when it comes to selling the first initial vehicle. And it's really the service department that we drive that aspect to make sure that you're familiar, you're comfortable, and you enjoy doing business here when you come in, greeted with a smile. You can't see it, but it's definitely there.
It's there for sure. All right. So last question for you. What's your favorite car you've ever sold?
It's got to be the Ram 1500. Just the Longhorn, just the capability of that truck is so amazing. The fuel efficiency is just always there. It's got the power when you need it, and I like to throw all my lawn stuff in the back. So it's just it's a great vehicle personally for me. And Motor Trend Truck of the Year back to back definitely helped us out too.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we really appreciate not only your time today and showing us around a little bit, but for everything that you all do in the community. Ross has long time been a great community steward, whether it's supporting efforts like our golf tournament or the various nonprofits that you partner with. That goes a long way, and I think that's a big part of the reason why so many people come through the door is because you are in the community and the community knows your names and faces. So thanks again. We won't drive this off the lot. We'll spare you that insurance nightmare. But thank you again for your sponsorship of the tournament. We look forward to doing it again.
Thank you very much. We're glad you could be here today. We really appreciate you coming in and just giving us a chance to share the opportunity with you, allowing people to start their purchase online and, finish in their driveway.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.